things are not plugged in. Hold on. I'm running late tonight. Let me get the lights all plugged in. I still had them unplugged from when I moved them upstairs last week. Everything's all discombobulated. After my sale, I moved everything around in here. There we go. Let me get the phone plugged in. Almost done here. Hold on. Wiggle, wiggle. All right. Let's see. Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm here. I'm here. Let me make sure the volume's up. There we go. Happy Monday, everyone. Hey, Shelly, how are you? I'm good. Hello, Muriel. How are you? I've been kind of running quick since I got home from the office. I changed clothes, had to eat dinner, and then had to finish prepping some stuff. So I'm just putting the water in the tank right now. So did everyone have a nice Monday? Mine was Monday. It's always hard for me on Mondays. After spending the weekend, being creative, and then I go back to the office and it's all paperwork and things I'd really rather not do. But I must do, so I will. It just makes for a long day. But that's all right. Now we get to have fun. Hi, Michelle. I am marbling. We're doing some baby shoes. I have a custom order for some baby shoes. And then I'm going to do more earrings. Oh, dang. I was going to show you how the earrings I did last week turned out. I guess I better slow down. Back it up. Hello, everyone. I am Linda Anderson of Aqueous Silk LLC. I'm a water marbling artist. I thank you for being here tonight, and if you wouldn't mind sprinkling out the video, I would appreciate that. If you haven't liked and followed my page, I would be so grateful if you would do that as well. Still trying to grow this business. Hi, Joni. And I'm putting the water in the tank. I'll find the live on my iPad, and then we can start going here. Hi, Lisa. How are you? How's Montana? My sale this weekend was very, very slow, but I did you see my video? Did anybody pick out what the new items were? I did sell 2 of my new items. Hi, Marilyn. And that just made my day. Just made my day. I didn't quite earn back booth fee, but hi, Louise. But it was at a high school. Their booster club was putting it on, so I just consider it a donation to the high school. Supporting the kids is always important. So, I would have loved to sold out, but I did not. So, such is life. You never know when you're doing shows what's going to happen at any given time. All right, let me find this on the iPad. I moved the light over here on my right so I don't have to reach. Well, I've got the smaller table in here, so I could probably reach all the way across with my T-Rex arms. But I moved it over to the side so I can actually reach it. So let me see if I can find it on here. Excuse me, I just ate super fast. Let's see. There it is. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I will point you down so you can see what's happening in the tank. We're going to have some fun tonight. Hold on, here we go. Oh, there, that's pretty good. All right. So as you know, I need to clear the surface. I just put this water in here. Hi, Joanne, welcome. And there's bubbles, and this is water I've used before. So there could be something on the surface. Ooh, I just stepped on the rug where those bottles were sitting, and it's a little chilly. I didn't even take time to put on my slippers or anything. Don't forget, this paper doesn't tear very nicely. Let me get the trash can over here. Move the extension cord. Probably should not drip on the extension cord. All right, so tonight we're going to do 4 pairs of baby shoes. And then 2 pairs of toddler shoes. So, oh, hold on. I did forget one thing. I'll be right back. Oh, no, here. I've almost forgot to bring the bags to stuff the shoe with. But I am going to have to go back and out and get more bags. Because once these are wet, I can't put them in the other shoe. And this just helps poof the shoe out so it doesn't like wrinkle up on itself. So it just holds it nice and open so it'll marble very nicely. All right, so now let me go check the colors I need. Okay, come on, cooperate with me, computer. Let's see, what am I looking for? Photos, where are my photos? Why can I never find them on my iPad? There they are, found them. All right, so 1 pair of newborn and the size 7 are for sisters. So she wants them to match. Okay, so newborn and size 7. So this is the size 7 we're going to do tonight. And then we're going to do a pair of these tiny little baby shoes that are just absolutely adorable. And she wants those in the same colors. All right. Let me get back to the live. Here we go. Whoops. All right. I'm a little warm after racing around. I was taping up the soles on these big shoes. They were not quite done. I have 2 pair dry when I left for work this morning. So I had to wait and tape off the soles when I got home. So I was scrambling to do that. Okay. So, she doesn't care what color. So do I have any suggestion? Do I have any color suggestions? Doesn't matter what color, they just have to match. I know little girls generally like purple. So should we do 2 purples? A lavender and a purple and a white? Purple, orange, and red. Any other suggestions? Now I'm looking, I can only see my iPad. I know there's different comments on them. Let's see. Orange. Let me find the orange, the bright orange. I know I have a, there it is. No, that's not it. I know I have a bright orange in here. I'm trying to find it. Oh wait, this is not all of my colors. Found it. Let's see, I need to find the white. I forget that when I travel, there's just a few colors that don't get, lavender and purple is nice. Yeah, purple, pink, and white. Let me show you the purple, pink, and white that I can do. All right, this is a pair I did a couple weeks ago, and these are lavender and pink. But I could do a purple, let's see, I could do a neon pink and a violet. Is that too crazy? Or I could do the purple, orange, and red. Or I could do lavender and purple and white. I just don't know how crazy I want to be with it, because they do have to wear it with their clothing. I know the size 7 would probably love this neon color. Purple, pink, and white. Lavender and purple is nice. Purple, orange, and well, purple is a definite then, because we have to, everybody's saying purple, so we'll definitely go with purple. Ugh, such a decision. Melissa, are you here? Melissa, say something if you're here. I asked her to come on so she could kind of guide me, but I don't see her. She may just not be home from work yet. She's in Pacific time, so she should be. But she might be having to feed her family, or her son may have some activity going on. So let's see. Oh, I just don't know. I just don't know. I hate this part of it. So I'm going to go ahead with these baby shoes. I'm going to barricade off part of the tank. And then I'll use the full tank for the bigger shoes. So purple, orange, and pink. See, and I could do that and incorporate this. Let me get the orange. So I could use these three, Those would be wild, wouldn't they? So let me get the other white. Well, something keeps telling me to go with a lavender and a purple. I don't know why. This is the part I don't like when I'm dealing with purple, orange, and pink. Boy, those would be some bright shoes. I think I'm going to go, do I want to use, decisions. I think I'm going to go with purple and lavender. Oh, what if they hate purple? I need to have some pink or something in it. Let's do, look at me changing my mind continuously here. Let's do these. Those are bright, and this lavender will kind of tone it down a little bit with white. What do you think of that? Or I could do, I'm not helping myself at all, am I? Let's see. Give me some thumbs up if you think it should be no yellow. Thumbs up if it should be teal, pink, and lavender. And some hearts if you think it should be teal, pink, and yellow. No yellow. Everybody says no yellow. So thumbs up for this one. Hearts for this one. I'm dropping them, sorry. No yellow. Okay, we'll go with this combination. Whew, that was hard. Let me get the right, there it is, oh, there it is. I had to get the correct white. I already have a piece of paper towel waiting. Okay. So here's the bracelets that I did a couple weeks ago. They have been spray sealed, but they're not sealed yet. I did use the triple thick, and I still got bubbles, and so there were some rough spots. So that kind of annoyed me. So I don't know if it's that I'm not practiced enough using that. And part of me wants to go back to just using, wrong one. Did you see how that sank right there? Wrong paint. Wrong brand. I tried to drop one brand on top of the other, and that was a prime example of what happens. It sunk right away. But I was thinking about just going back to epoxy, since I kind of know what to expect with that. And I know, I've done it numerous times, so But I was trying to stay away from that because it's very difficult to put it on when it's on the turner. Okay, I'm going to put some more pink in there. All right, so I'm going to keep those colors over here. Maybe just one more drip of that teal. Oh, you guys, I am so excited about my new product. I cannot wait to show you what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. So I'll put one here and one here. Let me get the rinse bucket over under the tank, because the shoes will go directly into the rinse bucket. And as I said, I always do them in different directions. So I'm going to put them in like this. Into the rinse bucket. I will pull out the bag I stuffed in there. And as soon as they've dried a little bit, I will pull the tape off the soles. Oh, these turned out adorable. So there they are, post-rinsing. Yeah, that's a good choice. I like that choice. Okay. Now let me clean this up. And we'll do the bigger pair. Remove the rinse bucket. Try to pick as much up of this as I can in one fell swoop. So did everyone have a wonderful weekend? Anybody do anything super fun this weekend? See, this paper always tears like that. It will not tear down the seam. We had, yesterday I just worked on my new product. And Saturday, a Jeep tour in the mountains. So Joni, is it just all desert where you are? Or do they actually have trees? And Joshua trees don't count. So that was an all-day thing. I was up just a little bit later than I usually get up for work and over there and finished setting up. We started setting up Friday night, went over and finished on Saturday morning, and then the show. Okay, let me stuff the shoes. And the sale thankfully ended at 3. Some people were tearing down before 3. Juniper and pines. Oh, okay. Well, now that's not so bad. I'm not a huge fan of Desert Scape. So when there's trees, actual trees, that makes me happy. Because I grew up with pine trees everywhere. Pine and cedar and all of those beautiful green ones that smell so good. Sorry I'm shaking everything. I'm wrestling with the shoes. I didn't have time to stuff them before. Oh, wow. Still snow. I tell you, we had wind here so bad on Saturday. Trying to keep the trailer door open when we were loading was a little challenging, and unloading. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me get a paper towel. And let's start again. We're going to use the whole tank this time. I know these shoes aren't very big, but I want a lot of option as to where to pick up the color. That does sound fun, though. We used to, when I was in high school, we used to go four-wheeling all the time and punching snow and all of that kind of stuff. It was a lot of fun. Hi, Colleen. How are you? Happy Monday. Thank you for being here. I think this is one of my new favorite color combinations, this teal and pink. And now some purple. Now my oldest daughter is down in Mexico again. I don't like it when they send her there, but she swears up and down where she is it's fairly safe, so what can you do? She's an adult. It's for work, but still doesn't mean I have to like her going. I like her safe and sound right here in the United States. So I'm going to add just a little bit more of the pink. Because I know the ones that wear these shoes is going to be a little bit more excited about the colors than the newborn ones. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is so relaxing. And it started already. Even if I use a napkin, it seemed to get it all over me. All right. Again, I will put them in different directions. Let's see. I think I'll do it just right here. Now those are cute. I forgot to move the rinse bucket over. Okay, let me take out the bags. They always look so much better after they're dry. And I have, when I take the tape off the soles. Pour all the water out of the shoe. There we go. All right, let me bring them over. Oh, those are cute. All right, let me rinse this one again. Okay, so here's the pair. So there's the size 7s. I panicked for a minute. I thought maybe I'd done the wrong ones. And there's the baby ones. So those are for sisters. Okay. So now, let me get this cleaned up and then I'll investigate what color I can do next. Thank you, Shelley. So now I have a size 5'6" and another pair of infant shoes. Those darn infant shoes are just the cutest things ever. Hi, Vanessa, welcome. If there's any newbies here, go ahead and hashtag newbies so I can make sure to say hello to you as well. All right. Now all the very intense colors, like that neon pink, are a little tough to get out of the tank sometimes. And see, you can see that color just hanging beneath the surface. So what I'm going to do is just mix this around some and try to mix that up. It really won't impact my design. But just in case it wants to float up to the top, I like to just mix it around. And now it's all gone. So I did create some bubbles, so I'll clean it once more. And this is acrylic paint that I'm using. I'm floating it on the surface of the water. I don't know why this paper won't tear nicely. There. Nice smooth surface. Now, yeah, I see just a few bubbles and some color floating out here. I hate to use the paper towel because it absorbs a lot more of the water than the newsprint does. But sometimes I get these little tiny dots of paint and I want them out. Okay, so now this time I'm going to use purple and orange. Purple and yellow. Let me see what she wanted. Maybe she said, I won't be able to see her comments for a minute because I have to go check my photos where 5'6". Okay, so it's all for girls. So she said it doesn't matter for the 5'6". Ew. Shall we use or we could use green, white, and yellow? That might be kind of fun. Shall we try that? Oh wait. Whoops, I can't. This is not a one that I can use. Ah. And this one isn't nearly as fun. I've got to get the, let me test this color. I've got to get the neon in the green and yellow. There we go. Thank you, Shelley. No, it was not, Barbara. It was very, very slow. Hi, Val. So that's the green. Let me put the yellow beside it. Orange and white and a little bright pink. Ooh, that might be pretty. What do you think of that? I do like the orange. Let me see again. Orange, white, and a little bright pink. Ugh, yuck. I hope you were able to stay in. So orange and white with just a little bit of this. Or what do you think of the yellow and green and white? I hate freezing rain. Hi, Tammy. I'm not a real big fan of yellow, but I think when it's all bright, no worries, Tammy. No worries at all. You're never late. I'm just thankful you're here. Ugh. Oh, be careful, Barbara. Ugh. Yes, what, Joni? Yes. What did we just say? Dealing with an old lady. Orange, white, and a little bit of bright pink. All right, let's try that. And then I think I'm going to do the yellow, the baby ones with yellow, green, and white. Bright colors. We're going bright colors today. It's Monday. Let's brighten the day. So these will be the 5/6s. Melissa, are you here yet? If you are, chime in. Tell me yay or nay. Here goes the orange. My show was super slow, Tammy. Thank you for asking. But I did sell two of my new products, so that made me happy. Look at that pink. Just shrink back up. I'm going to have to add more pink. Yes, and I know this is way more paint than I need for those little shoes. I just consider the portion of my booth fee that I did not earn back is a donation to the high school. I firmly believe in supporting the high school. And you know what was so exciting? I did not know this until nearly the end. There was 2 booths right down at the end of the aisle I was on. And I did notice that some younger kids were working, or younger ladies. They were high school students. And it was their own business. They were learning about operating a business. And had I known that, I would have made sure to purchase something when I got out of my booth. But it was too late by the time I realized and I was told that that's what was happening. And that just made me so happy that they were encouraging those girls and trying to teach them at that age. Nobody did that for me. I had no clue. I still have no clue. But, okay, so these are the 5/6s. I don't know. That orange doesn't look nearly as bright as it did. But it looks kind of cool. And you know what? I forgot to stuff these. They're okay though. All right, let me get them on the tray. I needed a neon orange, and I just don't have one. Oh, I hope she likes those. If not, I'll redo them. All right. It almost looks like a burnt orange on those shoes, which I think is pretty odd. Because the last time I was doing something in University of Texas colors, and I had to mix orange for that, and that's almost what it looks like on those shoes. But anyway, I was so excited to see what they were teaching those kids. That is the important kind of learning. At least in my humble opinion. No one even ever said to me once that, you know, you could have your own business. Of course, at that age, I probably had no clue what I wanted to do either, but I've always been crafty, so had the seed been planted. Although what I do is, it's served me very well. Very well. Okay, so now we're going to do the green and the yellow and the white. And let me get, since these are baby shoes, let's see. Let me stop and stuff them. You get this blocked off. Okay, get these couple bags and stuff them. See how that just holds the tongue out? I just held it up to the iPad, guys. Gosh, losing my mind here. It just opens this up a little bit and keeps that tongue out there. And this is what it's like unstuffed. The others just have the elastic laces, so it's really hard to stuff them enough to push that out. But see, and there it is, stuffed. Okay, so we're gonna do this one in yellow, green, and orange. Yellow, green, and white. Feels like nice spring colors. Let's do the green next. Let me just make sure this is shaken well. I'm really happy I used that fluorescent pink on that pair of shoes. Yellow would have been good with that also. Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate that a lot. Oh, I did not pin my website. Let me pin my website really quick while this green does its thing. Hi, Stephanie. Welcome. No, you don't always. I generally do. Let's see if I can get it to pin. There we go. I generally do use white. I don't always, but it's just a good filler. Now look at the difference between that green and the yellow. Look at that yellow is just pushing that right out of the way. So we're going to come in with more green since it just got shoved aside. So there's my website. I haven't sent emails out yet, but I'm going to start soon. So if you're interested in seeing new projects, new products, and perhaps a coupon now and then, go ahead and sign up for my email list. That would be wonderful. I've got a bubble here. There we go. Okay, let's see how these turn out. All right, and I want some kind of tiny lines on this one since the pair of shoes is so very tiny, the actual surface. All right. So here we go with the babies. Oh, I love them. Okay, let me pull the bag out. And get them on the tray. Those are so cute. Let me dry my hands off. Thank you, Tammy. And if I'm missing comments, I apologize. If you are on my website a little bit, there will be a pop-up. And you just put your, you have to stay about a minute before it pops up. So stay and look around for a minute, and then it'll pop up and ask you. Yeah, at aqueoussilk.com. This paper. Oh, that was fun. Here, let me show you. Okay, let me turn it around. So these are the orange and the pink, obviously, you know your colors. And then there's the yellow and the green. I really like the way these turned out. I'm just a little bit bummed that this orange isn't a little brighter, but let's see what they look like when they're dry. Okay, I'm gonna go set these in the other room real quick. All right, I had to kind of be careful where I was setting them down at, so I didn't get paint all over everything. I still have my drying rack in the bathtub, so I didn't have, I couldn't just set them in the bottom of the tub. All right, drying off the board, drying off the hands. put it down there. Okay. Let me move that aside a little bit. If I was smart, I'd do it this way. All right. So these are the earring blanks before they're marbled, just acrylic. Oh, don't quit. Louise, let's have a video session. Sorry, pulling up my britches here. Let's have a video session. I can see what your paints are doing. Some of them are very, very stubborn. So I'm going to move these. I'm over here, and we're going to marble these. Let's see. I have 2, 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pairs of earrings here. Because it would have been too easy to do an even numbered pair of I don't know what I was thinking. I was just pulling them out of the box. So I want to keep these from sliding all over. All right, there we go. Now we're ready. Let me cut a nice long piece of tape. Because as you know, I use tape for the handles. So I'll just cut that off. Let's get the first, well, let me get this cleaned up. I'm jumping the gun here. Louise, let's message me and we'll work something out so that I can help you. Oops, just got paint on my pant leg. All right, do it one more time. So now we're looking for, I'm going to do 2 pair in each color that we do. Now I need color suggestions for earrings. I think I will do some green, not this bright green, but just a darker green. All right. Now, let me see. We definitely want to barricade this off some. So let me get 2 pairs taped up. So I just do the old roll the tape trick. I could have been really prepared and had all this done, but I tell you, there's just not enough hours in a day. I did take a little bit of time yesterday. I was watching on the Hallmark movies, or movie channel. Did anybody else watch the Veil trilogy? I finally got to see the last one yesterday. And I literally stopped what I was doing so I could go watch it because I kept missing it. I thought they did a really good job with that series. I'm a sucker for a good, did you like it, Vanessa? I'm a sucker for a good love story. And their movies just make me happy. Well. All right. right, so there I have 4 earrings ready to go. Now I've done pink and white. I've done pink, light pink and white. I've done teal and white. Yeah, I agree. Yep, I'm glad I'm not the only one. So we do have to do a purple. Should I start with a purple? Do we just want to do something simple? White and lilac or lavender? Because these are earrings. I want them to try to match outfits without being too crazy. Somebody told me the other day that my work is too wild. So I want to try to get some stuff that's not quite so wild. So I think I'll do the lavender and purple. This is white, this is lavender. I do know my colors, just because they're not coming out right. But yeah, I could watch, we are toying with getting rid of our DirecTV. It's just getting so expensive. We watch a lot of sports. But I could go with, oh, I just did the wrong white. Okay, we'll do this one then. Okay, so now we really do have a small surface here. So I think I will just start like this. And then all right, let's see. Yeah, I'm not much of the only movies I watch is on Hallmark. So I'm worried about the Netflix thing. We've never streamed anything, but we've been talking about it. And now if I get it on the back, it doesn't matter because I still have the protective covering on the back. And this tape is super sticky. I get it off of one finger and it sticks to the other one. I should have stuck it to my shirt first. Just a light little rinse. Now let's do the last one. Okay, let's pull these out. Light little rinse. I love that these things float. And I do like having the tape on the back because I can put them on the board and then I can move the board around and they don't fall off. All right, so let's get this cleaned up. So there's the purple, or lavender, I guess. Not a true purpley purple. Oh, still tons of paint in there. All right, let me barricade that off one more time. And then I think we'll do a yellow pear. So I know there are people in the world who like the color yellow. I do like it on those green and yellow shoes. Now let's see. I was gonna use the correct white this time. See, the earrings, I really want to try to be a little more non-wild with this set. That's why I'm only doing just, you know, white and a color. So I have a bunch of purple that I see right here. So let's get that out of there. There we go. It was just a little bit, but I didn't want it coming into my project. So now let's add the yellow. Let's see, I've got 4 earrings, so let's... I can put some more white in here. I don't know if I'll need it though. Whoops. Apparently I needed that one more drop. All right. Look what this one's doing. This one's kind of pulling away. Can you see right here? So I'm going to wipe this pair off. And then I'll do it again next time. The other one was okay, but that one was coming off, and obviously I have to do it in pairs to make sure they're similar. So there. Now I can start again. That's kind of the fun of these acrylic things. If I don't like the way it is, I can just wipe it off and start over. Yeah, I've stuck it to my sweatshirt and can't get it off. Doesn't seem to make any difference. It's still pretty darn sticky. Okay, need 2 more pieces of tape. I did look up, after I was done last time when I did these, I looked up a suction cup pen, and they do make them. Wouldn't that be just perfect for what I'm doing? All right, so here we go with the yellow. Those are scissors on the toe. Okay, one more. All right. So there are those four. Okay. So now I'm thinking a green. Oh, you know, I should try a pair of black and white, huh? I always get nervous. Using black is very difficult. Black and red are like the worst two colors to use. That's why you don't see me use them very often. Okay, let me find a green. Let's do the green first. Oh, I need to bar that off. All right, come on. Time to mix it around a little bit. So I'm thinking about next Monday. What would you think about watching me marble a 10-yard roll of ribbon? Anybody interested in that? Yep, that's exactly what I'm thinking about, Joni. So let me grab the black. That's what I was thinking about. No, I did it on a pair of earrings, but you can see the gold only if you have it at the right angle. I do have some silver we could try. Look at it push the newsprint out of the way. Okay, now how is the black going to behave tonight? That is the question. Looks like it's not doing too badly. Usually sometimes you can see it start to kind of do something funky around the outside edges of the circle, but it looks really good tonight. Guess I'm going to need one more drop of black, aren't I? This is gonna change all of it. Whew. No, but we're gonna be okay, I think. See how it's shrinking back down? It pushed really hard, but then the white started pushing back against it. Okay, let's see how these turn out. I've successfully got black all over my hands. All right, let me get some more tape. So think about what colors you might like for ribbon. I'm thinking, in my mind, I want to use the teal and something, just because I like the teal. So does anybody have anything that a teal would go with? Or should I use something else? Be thinking about it. You don't have to tell me now. It is wired ribbon. All right, here we go. See how that runs a little bit? Let me rinse it and see how it's going to look. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the black's going to work. Let's do another one and see. See how it just kind of, on this surface, I will rinse it again after I'm done, and if I don't like it, I'll just wipe them off. Some of that is excess paint. But it just feels like it just wants to keep coming off. It's just such a, because it is so heavily pigmented. Sometimes red does the same thing. So I'm just going to let it drain a little bit and then rinse it afterwards. All right, there we go with that one. Move the scissors so they don't fall on my feet again. Black on cloth usually does a lot better. And I wonder, you know, I have two brands of paint, if the other brand would do better in the black than this one. If I end up washing these off, I'll try the other black next time and see what we end up with. All right. Okay, get me something to barricade that off with. So I have 3 pairs left. And we know we're not doing black again. Got all kinds of bubbles in here. Okay, so now I was going to go for the green. Now, green is also going to be a heavily pigmented color. So I'm not sure how this is going to work either. Experiment, experiment. Let me grab a drink. Okay, let's do some of this green. So that's like a hunter green. Now when it just stays in little droplets like that, that means the color is very condensed right there. And I think it's starting to grow a little bit, but if I print that as it is, it's just gonna, I think, do exactly what the black did. They are growing though. Let me give it some time to disperse. And once I move the paint, then I'll see if I'm gonna just clear it and try again or what. That paint probably needs to be thinned just a little bit more. I don't have anything right here to do it with. Well, I guess the only way we'll know is to try it, isn't it? If I do one and I don't like it, we're clearing the tank and doing something else. It is a pretty color though. I know it's not very spring-like. See, I need more tape. Okay. We'll have 4 of these. I'll try one, like I said, and if I don't like it, I'm going to wipe it off. Okay, here we go. Ooh, just about dropped it. Yeah, it kind of wants to do what the black did a little bit. Let's see what happens when I rinse it. Yeah, I'm not gonna like it. See right here where it bled? I'm not gonna like that. That's gonna drive me nuts. And look at that, all better. So we will be 1 pair short. So we were only doing 8 tonight. So let me clean this off. Okay, now what color? So I have down here on the table, or the board, I have the black and white ones that are still running all over the place. I have the pretty yellow ones and the pretty purple ones, or lavender ones. And I have some bright pink from last time. Oh, how about a blue? We have to choose a light blue because I have a feeling if I choose the indigo, it's going to do exactly like the other very intense colors did. And don't ask me why the fluorescent pink works so well, because I have no idea. But it worked beautifully. I forgot to leave them out. I was going to show you the difference between the white spray paint on the back and the glitter on the back. But they're outside in the garage in my, I have a great big container that I put all my completed projects in when I go to a show. And so they're out in there. I did show on my page the ones that were painted white on the back. So if you scroll back up and see that. All right, that's pretty good. So I have 2 pair left. Let's see. Let's try. Let's try a light blue. Darn green. You know, I think they all should be pink or teal. Apparently, there are other colors out there. Look at that. It's just pouring in from the outside. It's just bothering the heck out of me. All right. I want to use this one. Okay, this is even yet a different brand of paint. I have no idea what we're going to get, but this is all about, if I don't try, I won't know. Because I know some paints are going to work better on different surfaces. Oops. I want the white first. Okay, I want that really to disperse. See all the little dots in the center? I want those to go away. So I'm going to have to give it a minute. And then this is the blue we're going to do. Yeah, we're almost done. There we go. Okay, again we have the dots. This particular brand of paint likes to do this. If I printed with those little dots, remember the pink I used and I said it looked like a boob? That's kind of, it will stay just like this, and I don't like that look. So I will be patient, as difficult as it is for me to be patient. I'll go ahead and put the tape on the other 2 earrings while that is doing its thing. And this is all about mixing the paint. It's not quite mixed well enough. I need to work with it just a little bit more. There we go. I can work with it more, or I can use patience. I'm not good at the patience thing. This is a very beautiful blue. I hope this turns out. All right, let's see what we can do with this color. Much nicer. And the black may work yet. It just depends on when I rinse it again. Yeah, this is turning out very nice. Okay, the last one. Whoops, there goes the scissors. They missed my feet that time. All right, so let me show you what I have. So there's the blue ones that I just did. And then the yellow ones. Here are the lavender ones. These are the lavender ones I washed off because it was pulling away. That was kind of, I don't know what the name of the color is. The name of the color is light blue. That's that technical, light blue. And then here are the black and white ones. See how that's just being messy? So we'll see what happens when I rinse those off. If all of that stuff where you can see the lines doesn't come off, I'm going to wash it off. And it'll look like this one over here. This one has a little bit of the purple where I washed it off. But I think I can get the rest of that off. And I can just do another purple one right over the top of it. Oh, you know what happened with this? Oh, sometimes I'm very, very stupid. I marbled on the wrong side of this one. This is the protective covering. This is the side I was supposed to marble on. That's why it was coming off. Hello. Welcome to Monday. So that's what we have tonight. Let me hold on. I'm going to bring you back up. Maybe. I don't have a very good olive. The one that I just used, it's Jenkins Green. I want a good olive. And if I can't find an olive, I want to make an olive. I'm also going to try to make a sage green. So, but I've been looking for a good olive because I've been trying to find out how I can make a good, thank you, Tammy, a good camo design. Oh, excuse me, my nose is itching. But I haven't been successful yet. I have, excuse me, I have this green. I'll show you what it looks like. Excuse me. Whoops, I forgot. It's up now. Can you tell? You probably can't tell. It's a real deep green. It's not really an olive green though. I think it needs a little bit more yellow in it. So I have to be playing with some greens here. But anyway, thank you very much for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. And remember, I'm going to be I'm going to be crafting on Thursday night. So I hope you can join me at 7 p.m. If not, I hope to see you back on Monday. And we'll be working on that roll of ribbon. So think colors for me. So I would like to use some teal if everybody thinks that would be a good option. But if not, we'll talk it out Monday. So if I don't see you Thursday, see you next week. I hope you have a wonderful week. Stay safe wherever you are. If you're in the ice or bad weather, please stay safe. Take care. Thank you, everyone. Bye.